Welcome, people, to another amazing episode
Yeah, man.
on Just Being Adultish.
Welcome back. Best team in the world just finished playing. Second best team.
Yes,
But, but that's not the
agreed.
point. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Dean.
Yeah, I'm Frank.
I want to start from this week on social media has been crazy on so many levels.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, I want to start from okay. You dey follow the gist now. Nepo and Lapo.
Oh, I thought that's not even where I even thought we
Wait,
were
no,
even
no,
going
no.
to say.
That's not where we start. This is where we start. Gist plenty, don't worry.
You get right at that.
Gist plenty. In the whole story, I mean, the
Yeah.
conversation,
No,
Nepo
I
and
understand the
Lapo.
full idea of the
Nepo is
conversation.
what is that thing again? Sef?
Nepotism, baby.
Numerous,
Ewo,
endless
potential.
privilege and
Privilege
opportunities.
and
Be something.
That's what
Lapo
it
na limited, limited access to wait. Privileges and opportunity. I be what they call them. How did that thing start? I saw you get one guy from my
I think it
status,
started from
Otedola. Yeah,
Otedola's
book.
book.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
book. Grass to Grace, I
yeah. I
be
don't
what
even
the
know he's
name of the
talking
book. But
about.
the whole story is how you
Mm.
get one guy for my status. Now, what make me I be no say that kind of conversation they happen online.
Okay.
I saw um that my plug that guy with the guy everything. He was posting like different people and who they are related to and all of those things.
Okay.
And I was like, this one with this guy just they do this kind of deep research. And then I also know that there's a conversation happening. I didn't went to follow it and also that. But if you don't know anybody, if from the start, you do on your own, you don't know anybody, but life they win you. Life they win you by default. Because I checked it out and just saw that hey, okay, lot of the names we know or we've been hearing for the past years, for decades, they're all linked somehow.
They're just been the same name
Yeah,
circling
just
around.
going around. Just the surname fit change,
Mm-hmm.
but if you check out where
Yeah.
now cousin of or uncle of or
Mm-hmm.
and somehow
Yeah.
they are all in that same line. And you know that way they talk say the rich keep the money within themselves. You just that's how you feel. And it was quite interesting. She was saying certain things I did not know.
Mm.
For example, the Otedola one. I
Yeah.
had no idea his father was the
Oh, okay.
Abi uncle, Abi father. But I had no idea someone in this thing was an ex-governor or something. I get a lot of other ones self will shock you. And it was an interesting discovery. But then it made me ask a question. Do we glorify suffer?
In Nigeria.
Is it not just Nigeria? I don't know. I don't know about outside. But generally, do you
Glor-
glorify suffer?
Glorify suffering in what sense?
Because you go see I'm say almost everybody won't get struggle story. Even person wey no struggle. You know really suffer, right? Or let's just say in the general term of what suffer means, you know go through am. Everybody had their own problems. But
Mm.
all those struggle and hustle, you know face am. But you find a lot of people making up um struggle stories
Sorry, sorry.
online, whether it's true or not. In fact, most times it's not true, but they want to have that. Oh, I went through a lot story. And what's the reason behind that? Is it that we, as the people that they're telling the story, we want you to have the story so that we'll feel like, this guy don't go through enough. He deserve them.
Mm.
Because I don't see what the issue is with my papa get money. Baba enjoy the money to the
Yeah,
fullest.
you're not
Enjoy the
going to.
connection to the fullest.
I don't think it'll be very relatable to the public. So I think it might be a thing of Nigeria. We they suffer a lot. That's why you have churches spring out left,
Mm.
right, and center because the Nigerian dream is grass to grace.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I think not it might not just be Nigeria alone. this thing might have to do with the same thing with, let's say, if you see a creator, a small creator, right? People tend to like the small creator because they know that okay, somehow this small creator can relate to their struggle
Mm.
until the creator blows.
They
Then
no
it
call
will,
like
they
it,
don't
you
come
know.
like it again because it will be like you don't understand our story again. That you're not living large, send those people that yeah, you get people that say we were with you when you started, you
Mm.
should be humble, all those kind of things.
But
So
even as that, if you get back, no matter how you fake am, you know if you relate to the story.
no, no, of course you cannot relate. It's only when you're selling something, I guess, that the grass and grace story makes sense.
Mm.
Like most in the music industry now. Like most
Yeah.
times people like that. That's why things like Bet Niger sell, church sells, because
Just dey
these
sell
things
hope.
are
hope
hope as a
hope as a
service.
service.
So I think Nigeria, that's just the thing. If you can find way and sell hope to people, they will key into you, whatever it is that you're selling.
I get it though. But I mean, one for social media, for example, one thing I don't learn be say, but no matter what you dey do, no matter how you dey market am
Yeah.
or how you dey position am, who dey for you, dey for you. Like if you keep doing whatever content you're doing, as long as it's content, whether it's entertaining or giving
Mm,
value or stupid, as long
mm.
as somebody's enjoying, there are people that are always going to enjoy. I don't know why you have to. The same way where you say you want to relate to the
Okay.
Lapo people now
Okay.
by doing the um grass to grace story. The other senior men on the other side no go understand what they talk. So either way you dey lose person.
I think maybe it's not to look at it from you're losing someone or gaining or stuff like that. But I think it's more like at some point you would want to scale,
Hmm.
right? Most times that's why there might be a lot of artists that you might listen to them or you'll be like, oh, this person is very, very underrated or so like people don't know them so
Mm-hmm.
much. Or they may have amazing music. All of those might just stem from them singing songs that they enjoy that doesn't cater for a lot of people. So you
Hmm.
only get only those niche people that enjoy those kind. It's only when now they want to scale and okay, hey, if I want to reach a larger number of persons, what do I do? That's why maybe a lot of like maybe the Burna Boy, Whiskey, after they don't do the and they go over their style of music kind of change because they want to accommodate other, let's say, other, what is it called, other group. I mean, I don't even know that right word to say, but
Yeah, I get. But that one is like a different thing, right? This person is not coming to tell you that I go through it and I no go through, right? That kind of situation. They can't tell you say, hey, when I was small, we had nothing. Right? Waiting the specific or how the sound they change.
do you understand that that's how, like, technically that's how the world works. Before then, I think there were people that have a problem with Andela.
Mm.
Basically, that's what they were selling. Andela was selling the grass to grace story and using Africa behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So Andela will come and tell you, hey, you can start from. We have this gate man that he was once a gate man. He entered our boot camp. Now he's world class. All of this thing is to collect funding.
Mm.
So that's, in fact, that's the story. Like a very good example, Seth. American Got Talent.
Mm.
They watch am.
Yeah, they was.
Wetin most of them they do there, they take most of their time to formulate a
The
terrible
story.
story that
The,
people are going to pity. Because it's not, they know that you might be talented or stuff, but you just need people to pity you the most.
mm. Because the thing I say, it feels like it's more of a performance at that point, right?
It is definitely is now.
And I think the only reason maybe people just want is so that from my own point of view at least, so that you won't feel like people are looking down on what you're doing or your
Mm.
your hustle or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you come out straight talk say, I didn't really struggle so much. Musician, for example, come
Mm.
out say, hey, I never went to the studio to go and be hanging around people or beg for this thing. No, my dad paid for a trainer, paid for this, paid for that. You go, they get this feeling, say, you know, deserve the
Yeah,
success where
that's
you
what a
get.
lot of people
They really look down. You to feel like everything was
handed
handed.
over to you.
See that podcast video I shared with you that day, where
Yeah,
the guy was the entertainment guy now,
yeah, yeah,
where he was
yeah,
saying when they asked him who he wishes to
yeah,
come
yeah,
next,
yeah,
and he said Sheyi Tinubu, and they
yeah.
asked him why. He said people have a very um, different idea of who he is, so he wants him to come and let people know that not everything he has was just handed over. So in that perspective, I get why people they may not be like say, but you don't really deserve this thing. Nah, just and we see it in almost every part of life, right? Even for the football what they watch. We dey like that this boy had nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Those are the stories that's basically sell. So I think that's just it. So it depends on you and where you are in your career. If you're in that point in your career where you want to be relatable,
Mm.
you have to be relatable to the masses. Guy, the amount of people that hold the world's money, be the
Ah
same
no.
like 1%
Small
and 2%.
percent.
That's
That's
very, very
us.
little percentage of people,
Mm.
right? So you can't do music that is going to only appeal to them. Take that kind of thing. I won't say music per se, but you wouldn't want to do things that only just appeal to them.
This me I dey think am now. If I get the opportunity
Yeah,
to let's talk nepotism as a whole, right?
yeah,
If I had the privilege on certain things, say my
yeah,
papa and
yeah.
governor or
Mm.
something, Baba, I go take whatever chance come on.
Yeah, mama, that's the best life.
No, because
Nothing beats what do they call them?
what's that?
Trust from baby.
Because I have this opinion that corruption, for example, or
Okay.
nepotism or
Mm.
favoritism or other things, a lot of people are not actually against the idea of it.
Yes, now
The problem is
it's not
it's
favoring
not
them.
favoring them.
Yes, now.
So the moment you start to favor them, you
Mm.
can't hear, no, you know, really bad like
So,
that.
so this is the terrible thing about nepotism. There was this stuff around. Was it the Ye's child,
Mm,
West? There was. I didn't really follow the full story, but I think it was around one this thing that they were supposed to perform, and then they just gave it to his daughter. And a lot of people were like, she didn't deserve it. It's because she didn't even really do it well, blah blah blah, all of that, right? And they were, in that case, some people like, she's just taking the opportunity for people that actually need it. It's not like she even really knew how to do it.
mm.
One, you don't go really blame some of those, but that's why sometimes for Nepo babies, sometimes it's not easy on them.
Because I don't think it's easier on
No,
them.
I don't think
I think
it's
they have a different type of
struggle.
struggle.
Yes, because now their own struggle now might also be a thing of you need to prove to these people
Say you
that
merit
you
them.
actually deserve this thing.
They know that
Not,
shit.
not, no, of course, it was handed. I think waiting they vex a lot of people now. Like when you're a Nepo baby and then you come and start telling us struggle stories.
Mm.
I think that's the main thing that annoys a lot
That's
of
what I'm
people.
saying now. That I don't get why you have to
Yeah, no,
do
no,
that.
I get that also. Maybe
Like
it might
there's a
just
way
be
that guy for that interview, he explained it perfectly.
okay.
He didn't hide it. He said he didn't say he was from
Yes, yes,
poverty
yes,
or not. He
yes.
said no,
Yeah.
they had a very good this thing. But if you listen the full thing, you still see his own type of struggle, what it took to build what he
Yes,
has today
yes.
and the journey. And you don't necessarily need relate to him on everything. But then if you be person where they try build something, you understand some of the things he said. You know start from beginning. As we did that to talk about
Of
all
course, I'm
fingers
okay.
are not equal. That one at default. Which is one of the reasons why I think equality as a concept is impossible to achieve. It's
Okay.
impossible to achieve because you get another talk within the talk say if you take all the resources in the world
Okay.
and share it evenly
Mm,
to everybody
yeah.
in a few years, it will probably end up in the same hands,
So,
plus minus a very small percentage that was
so,
flipped.
so that on its own is not equality now, because uh,
Equality is equal access to. everything now, opportunity, everything, give everybody.
I
What
be
you're talking about is the
is it
ideal thing is
equity and stuff.
equity.
So yes, I think that's what more people are that they should tend towards because equal as you which you were rightly mentioned, right? But a lot of people are not even up for the whole equity thing
Mm-hmm.
because of course when they say okay yeah equality and then they share things okay equal, there are people that already have advantage on that and they would like it's not even favor it doesn't favor okay a very good instance now is like there's a fence, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to watch something over and they say okay um one person A is taller than person B.
Mm-hmm.
Now that person B just need to tiptoe a bit and they'll
That's
be
yeah.
able to see the stuff. But the person but then if you now bring a let's say a chair that is equally distributed, but then you give it to that person A and B, but then even when person B is standing on it, they can still not see. So regardless, that does it doesn't make what you've done equal, basically.
Technically, it's equality though, because we gave you the same thing.
Eh?
We gave you the same thing. The difference there is that life by default has played
Yes, so
some
that's why you have
advantages.
to take like things according to how well let's say people present themselves. I don't even know how the best way to put that. It's just account for okay, what does A have and what does B have? Then the equality there is making whatever they have equal, not the stuff that you're giving to them equal. That kind of thing. I think that's the way I'll see the equality more.
Because even equity too, as a concept, I still think it is going to be very difficult
Mm,
to achieve, like on a world level, right? Again, we'll try to make certain things balanced, but I still think it's going to be
yeah.
very difficult because using a tall person, for example, and the
Sorry.
short.
Like from this definition here, say
Mm,
equity. The term equity refers to fairness and justice
yes.
and is distinguished from equality.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas equality means providing the same to all.
Yes.
Equality means recognizing that we do not all start from the
That's
same
equity or
place.
equality.
Sorry, equity rather.
Uh-huh.
Equity means exactly that's what equity means recognizing that hey, we do not all start from the same place. I must acknowledge it and make adjustments for imbalances.
Yes. I know
Yes.
the difference.
No,
No,
I
what I'm
wanted to
saying
I
is
just
that let's paint equality. Okay, so this is equality, right? Hey, we have 10 million to share in this place.
mm-hmm.
No matter the work we don't put in before, no
Yes.
matter who your papa be, no matter the
Yes.
name, all of us will get
The same thing.
the same thing,
Yes.
right? But then somebody will now argue that, Baba, may I put in more work than this other guy,
Yes.
right? This person no do as much as I do. In that case now, are you now looking for equity? Say, okay, because you do more things for this situation, we'll give you more.
I don't
It's
think
fair.
that's
You're
like the
trying to judge
best.
based on effort put in now. It's no longer a flat
Yes.
surface now. It's now
Yes.
okay based on the effort you've put in. This is what you get. We are judging based on.
Yes.
Is that equity?
I think so. I don't know if that's all of those covers, but I thought the guys really think that. But no, from what you're saying, it's only ideal that that happens like that,
Based on the effort you've
based on
put in.
the effort you put.
Good. If that's the ideal case, let's say we're rewarding families now,
Okay.
right? As much as we are looking at nepo
Okay.
babies are people that in that line somebody don't hustle the hustle first.
Okay. Yes.
Somebody don't put in the maximum effort, whether legally or illegally. But person don't start that foundation. Then I come and say, we want to reward families, right? You and Otedola family, for example,
Mm-hmm.
no fit dey the same page in terms of let's say efforts where they
Let's
don't
say
put in.
reward families on what?
Just something. We have this thing. We have this. I don't want to use money again. I'm trying to find the very. We have this opportunity. We're looking for
Okay.
ambassadors or something here,
Mm.
and they can't say um we have these three people. This one person in great grandpapa, now person we don't hustle the hustle where. Because of that, it built some foundation for his father.
Mm.
His father continued that line, and they have a very successful family business that does one thing or the other. Him, he has not done anything, no. But he has two people that have put this thing
Yeah.
ahead. You did. Nobody know your great grandfather, even if you
Mm.
maybe in hustle for your own, but result no day.
Mm.
Nobody know your papa. Your papa try at least get you to the point where you and this other person did the same
Okay.
now. You the hustle your own hustle now. But in that case now, somebody's lineage has results that they have to show for it now,
Mm.
and they look at this thing, and they're obviously going to look at that person and see that okay, track record day from these people. These people don't do this, and he's going to get an advantage by default.
The other guy that the
The
parents have
person
done.
where he has not done anything.
Like, see, I'm thinking we're thinking of this indifferently or in a different angle. See, if it is something that, hey, looking at who deserves something
Mm,
at that point, let me say, if the both of you worked so hard to get to that point,
yes.
to me, if um let's say at that point, right, this is something that it wasn't his nepotism or something that, okay, maybe the nepotism brought him to a level, a
Mm,
different level, and you worked so hard, and then the both of you somehow got to that. To me, at that point, more, it might be, to me be like, let them give it to the best person for that this thing at that point. One, but another thing can also be from the point of, hey, if these two people are on the same level,
mm-hmm.
another factor should enter inside. If this thing is going to be something that is going to change this other person's life and affect his family, why give it to this other person?
What do you mean? Because I don't understand what you mean by that. Let's say both of them are on the same level,
Yes, they're on the same level.
skill wise.
Skill wise, uh-huh.
What do you now use to judge at that
That's
point?
exactly what I
This
just
thing
said,
is
right?
going to affect their life, both their lives.
Eh?
This is going to affect both their lives.
Yes, I agree. This thing is going to affect both their life. The question is that affecting both their life in what way?
Whatever we
See,
affecting.
this, okay, let's say this guy is coming from a poor family and he
Mm.
has hustled his way to this point. Not like he doesn't deserve it less than you,
Yeah, but the
and you
person
don't
that is
deserve it
from the
less
rich
than.
family does not also deserve it less than now.
Exactly. And now, okay, let's look at this thing from a point of, if this other guy gets this thing, like it skyrockets him, maybe not career wise, but let's just put it from a position of finance wise and making his own family stable.
Yeah,
But this
but
other person,
are you
regardless
not
of,
just now doing the reverse? Like instead of you're now punishing the person that is from a successful family because this person is poor. That's what you're doing now.
okay, then giving it to this other person, are you not punishing this person more?
No, the moment you start looking at
No,
how this thing will affect
the truth is
this thing,
that the world is not fair on its own.
but we
So
both agree the world is not fair
yeah,
already.
exact. Thank you. So removing it from this other person and giving another person, that it will add. Look, okay,
No, but why don't you use that the world is not fair narrative when you give it to this other person's thing?
which to give it to this
The person we
the
papa
person we don't
money.
already get.
Yes, now. Because the world is not fair.
You can do that. To be honest, you can do that. But what I'm saying is that, from my own point, that's the
Eh,
way I'm going to basically see it. Because see, this other person now, if you do this thing for this person, you actually done. Like what that guy was saying in that podcast also,
mm,
when he said something like, you don't need to empower 100 million people.
mm.
You can just look at 10,000 people, 20,000 people, and empower them, and the empowerment will trickle down.
Mm-hmm.
You get?
But you know, think I say if I give this opportunity to this family now that have a legacy, they have a structure of doing
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
it makes it safer. It's a safer bet because they've passed this thing down to generations. These people are already used to creating opportunities for others.
For which others?
No, now then they $30 then they employ people now.
Uh-huh.
Listen, look at like that. Say, if we give it to these people, they are going to invest it wise and create more jobs. If I give it to this Lapo baby now, he might be
See,
surprised that
I
I made this money. And then go bet
remember,
Nigeria.
in great grandfather, not like
Eh,
this, is start.
if father start like that to that.
No, I mean, the person,
Eh,
the Nepo baby way down there. Now, so
mm-hmm.
in great grandfather, he had the opportunity, whether given or taken.
Uh,
He has started from somewhere.
uh
It's not a bad idea if you give this somebody to start from somewhere.
No, it's not a bad idea. I agree with that part. But it's not. Is it the best thing for society?
When you're saying the best thing,
Is it? Because this person, they have a track record of building things. They have a long line of successful people.
it doesn't really matter at this point. See, in fact, the reason why they have it, in fact, that's the main reason why he should even disqualify the other person.
The
The
Lapo,
Nepo baby one.
disqualify the successful
Not
person.
disqualify. Look at what we are saying. See, what
Mm.
I said at this point is, see, when it comes to know-how, they are
Mm.
both good. They're on the same level.
Yes.
Funny enough, it's mostly the rich ones that I wouldn't say not smarter per se, but they've been exposed to
Yes.
a lot of
Although
opportunity,
have
and they're the ones
access,
that are even at the highest level.
connections,
Then
next
both
level.
connection, education,
Yes,
all
now.
of those things, they are the ones.
People they
Then
chase passion.
exactly. So and then you see somebody that had to fight his way to that point. Wait, okay. From that point, don't you think this other person deserves it more than this person?
No.
Mm. It's okay.
The only time I would agree is if this person is not good at all.
No, the other person is not good at all.
You know, Sabi
See,
waiting
if the person is not good at all, there is no need for the person to be there.
no,
So
but but typically now so nepotism they
no,
work now.
yes,
You
that's
just
no, of course, that's so
uh,
nepotism they work. But then it's still not their fault that they are there.
no,
At the end of the day, they will have the
now
opportunity
the
learn on the job.
I call it grace.
Thank you. learn on the job. Because the thing is that if we've used the main what is it called? The main exam
Mm.
to grade these people, and they both come out the same. So okay, the question now is what's going to be the fairest way to get them to find who the better person is?
Double penalty.
Yeah, that's where you have to go
no,
back to.
I get this one. Like if it's in situation where you can quantify who is better, maybe
Yeah.
there's a grading system or this thing.
Yes.
That one is different thing. But you typically it's just life, right? Two people will go for an interview. Both of them think they did well. Maybe both of them did well.
Yeah.
Interview, I guess choose one person.
That's to choose one person.
Now you go choose who either in like or in connect to the most. Now in that situation, the interviewer now him be
No, of course, like all of those things.
Mm.
It's just like let me use male and female now as this thing. Where if we're in an organization that's highly populated by women, and then you have an opportunity, like a very good opportunity that you have male, female in that place, and then they get to the finals. These two, they are both on par and stuff like that, right? For the sake of equality, and it's not best to give the man the opportunity.
No, I don't agree with doing anything for the sake of.
But no, what I'm saying is this: see, these two people are good.
Yes.
One person has to go, and they've exhausted every form of what do you call it? Qualification exams, and they both did very well, and they're both at the top of their class. One person, see, at the end of the day, somebody will have to decide.
Yeah, but
so I feel like having a metric that it's just like football. Football, we can say like after using goal, if two persons are what is it called? If two teams rather are tied in points and goal difference, what do? They go down to what's the right word for it? Discipline.
Okay.
They go down
fair
to
play.
fair play. Discipline.
They
go down to discipline. Some of them can do head to head. Some of them can do discipline.
But that can be the same thing because in that situation, there's a clear metrics to use.
Yes, now.
In this situation we're talking about,
yes,
there's no clear metrics.
There's a clear metric.
What's the metric?
The clear metrics is this. After we'll find out who is the best, and
both of
we are not able to get that. We are now going to look at internally what does the team need. If we need a male, we get the male. If we need a female, we get the female. That's basically how it is.
No, now that one self is supposed to be the first thing, so that you know who you're interviewing now. In this case, you're talking about if I'm going to go and tell the team what do you need, and it comes down to gender, that gender should even be the first thing on the list. In this your
But
example,
people have an issue with that,
we
in the
too.
sense that it's okay, we want to hire somebody. We're not looking for the best person from either male, but you just have to be female. You don't already cut out half of. We're looking for who the best person from this
What
group
you're
is.
saying is,
Uh-huh.
let me get to the end, then still do this thing I should have done from the beginning. Now.
No, now there's a huge difference
There's no
on that
huge
one.
difference. It's fake
Why?
life.
Fake life.
Yes, now
How?
you know for a fact that what this team needs is a female person,
Uh-uh.
because of
Okay.
because yes, now because maybe you didn't want to put up the backlash of putting a female only job out.
Okay.
You interview everybody.
Okay.
Deep down, interviewer know who in the fine. Say na female in the fine.
No, that one is. I feel like that one is a bit more deceptive. See,
Mm-hmm.
this is why. If at the end of the day of this interview,
Mm-hmm.
right, the opposite of what I'm looking for is the highest performing person, and I go back to go and get that, then that is simply me being deceptive. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if I open this thing to everybody, and what I see, what we want is the best person. But if it comes to this, we're going to choose this person. That's basically what I'm
And then
saying.
what do you tell the other person?
Eh?
What do you tell the person you didn't choose?
And they did not fit our
No, would
company.
you be honest to tell the
How
person
many,
why
how
you didn't
many
choose the
job
person?
people are honest
So
with
because
what they are?
again, if you can't tell the person that this is why we didn't give you this job, there's
Okay.
something fishy about it. If you know if it comfortably tell the person say, oh, but we'll not hire you because your papa get money.
Okay.
If you know if you talk him like that, say, hey, we are not looking to hire the wealthy. We are looking for poor people that we can uplift. If you know if you talk him like that, then there's something wrong with that
No.
process.
So the thing is that
Same
I'm
way
not.
you can't tell the, let's say I'm working for a um I'm in a, I don't want to say startup, but we're
Okay.
in a situation where we need access to certain places, right? So we're trying to
Yes.
expand into a new territory, a new
Yes.
region,
Okay.
and we're looking to hire there. We put a ad for growth team or all of these people. A lot of people apply.
Mm,
We get down to the two final people.
mm,
This person, his family has a very reputable name that if you Google it, you will
mm,
know.
mm,
And it's clear that if we hire this person, whether he's good for on the job or
mm.
not, we are going to get access into.
You hire the person. It's that simple. So like you're still making my point for me. My point for me is when it comes down to waiting the organization need, you go with what the organization needs. So
Again,
so
every
okay,
organization.
okay,
Let's not use male female. That one is a little bit tricky.
okay,
Let's use Nepo. Well, I don't want to use Nepo, but let's use people that have connections by default and
okay.
people that are struggling their way through it.
Yes.
Every organization that is trying to build or grow, except
Yeah.
you are an I don't want not be NGO, but except your whole organization
Mm,
now about empowering even ourselves. You get the you go freeze ourselves. You still need person we get connection to.
yes.
So by default, from that point of view, everything that has to do with giving this thing would go to the person that has what I need. Like we already established it that again the assumption is both of them are on the same level of competence. They are good together.
Yes.
But we've already established that in terms of the extra, when it comes to information, enlightenment, all of
Mm,
those things, those who grew up with opportunities have it.
yeah.
You get you know compare person we go like a what do you mean name of this all these private schools where they give actual business
Uh,
courses. No be just business, but like part of your GS.
okay.
Then they teach you actual entrepreneurship,
Mm,
right? Where you the on a get they'll group on a put on a
yeah.
into groups, give on a school, go give on a X amount, say,
Yeah.
okay, this is what you want to do. This is
Mm,
what we're investing into this. It's part of what we are going to use to score you. You do all those things. At the end of the day, on a go do on a business for however long, Abby, come
okay.
present and back. And another person will go school where we say the GS entrepreneurship now inside hall with one public address system where nobody they hear. nothing practical about it, nothing this thing. We compare the two of them.
Like I think on that thing will still come down to bias and some other things.
Mm,
It depends on what maybe your own organization wants to solve and stuff like that. Because in most, let me say, organizations, even like that, right? If I'm looking for two people that are doing, except I need a very experienced person, of course I go with them. If I need with somebody that, if you know the basics,
mm,
and then when you come in, right, um, you still have to learn what our culture and everything
yeah,
about. You still
yes.
have to learn the job. If they are both good enough, see, for me, this is it. At the end of the day, bias is going to come inside. I feel see this person, or this person, maybe now, let me say two ladies.
Mm,
One look like my ex-girlfriend. Wait to me. I will not hire that one.
yeah.
I hire the other one. So I wouldn't come and think about it. I don't go even right say
So this is the reason
because you look
why
like
this is you just said. Now the reason why I feel like equality and equity, it go hard. You get one of that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Then day
it's
three,
going
I
to
don't forget what
the
you
thing
talk
is that
about.
it's going to be difficult, yes. But it doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to make the world a better place, that kind of thing.
No, I mean like we can try to make the world a better place, but it starts by acknowledging whatever bias you have already. You understand what I mean? You guys
I
acknowledge and
get.
say a lot of people not even be conscious of their own
Yeah,
this thing.
no,
Now waiting they know,
that's
they
the
know.
truth. That's the truth.
Because if I'm from a wealthy home,
Mm.
the chances are I will relate better with my fellow
Oh,
wealthy
definitely
person. And
now.
then we, the Lapos, we stick together.
I think in an organizational, more like in an organizational setting, that's why they need to be like, what's it called? Step by step to waiting people
Mm,
gas crush. And at the end of the day, they look for other reasons also
mm,
to get I think that was my initial argument with a lot of people that said a lot of things about DEI, because a lot of the time you unfairly judge some of these people that you quote unquote call DEI hires, because they've painted them to a certain different degree now, which is like, if
it
you see
just,
somebody,
yeah,
maybe you
it's the
see a black
narrative
person,
of it.
it's just the narrative
Mm,
around it. It's not like they are not good enough. A lot of them are good enough. It's just that, hey, we have a lot of, like, see, this is the, see, diversity is a very, very important thing.
yes, I
When
agree.
exactly, it's very important. So if you have to cherry pick for in order for some kind of things to be diverse, I think it's okay.
Yeah, but diversity doesn't mean equity or equality.
No, it doesn't, but
Uh,
I think it's also fine.
so no, I'm glad because let's use DEI for example.
Mm.
DEI is basically that thing I told you about, right? From the start, the stuff we talked about, putting up the ad from the beginning that we're looking for this person, this race, or this gender, or this thing,
Okay.
right? What they do most times is they no go talk am from the start, say this is
Okay.
what we're finding, but then there's a quota for inclusion.
Okay.
So at the end of hiring, if by that end there's a person from a specific race that fits that
Mm.
quota, they hire them.
Mm.
The alternative is be to start from the beginning and say this hiring my no finance executive needed.
Uh,
You know how they put remote US only.
yes, only.
Open for all. Mexican preferred or black preferred or white preferred. Now, if you put up that ad from the start like that, say problem, the backlash you will get from the start already plenty.
Yes. So okay, like our Nigerian systems now,
Mm.
like for all those some of those what do you call it? Government jobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even government jobs, they put them, it's clear there. Because at every parastatal there has to
We
be,
zone our we here zoning is
yeah.
a normal
So
thing here now.
maybe the name now zoning, but at the same time
But
that's still
zoning and
the
diversity, that the DI is not the same thing
why
exactly.
is it not the same thing? Because at the end of the day, right, we will still have to select people based on zone. So
Mm.
if, like, okay, we already know that in Nigeria, when WAEC comes out, you realize the West, the East, they have better results than the North. So if we are going to hire 100 persons and we say, For the 4 zones,
Mm-hmm.
we'll get 25% from each of those zones. It simply means that from the north, we're going to go and get the best 25. They might not be up to the best 50 for the other zones.
Mm-hmm.
So then what are we saying?
No, we're saying the same thing. The thing
Exactly.
is, if you look at Nepo babies and Lapo, for
Oh,
example.
this one even concerns
No, no,
Nepo
I
and
want to
Lapo.
I want to make it together.
Okay.
The chances of you getting the best from that region and them being Nepo babies is quite high.
Okay, and then being a Nepo baby.
Yes.
Yes, now it's high. That's what I'm saying. See, if a Nepo baby and a Lapo baby, two of them are at that point where they have to, but choose the Lapo.
Why they choose? Don't be saying no, say they go. We don't tell you first say this person now by default get other offerings we go give you, we go give on the edge.
No, that's see what I'm saying. If I look from that view, this person, the Nepo, they give me that, I go choose them. I go tell Lapos, so. But if the impact of having the both of them is negligible, I'll just take the Lapo baby because they do more for them than you're doing for this one. It's just like hiring somebody now that you know that this
I
person
still
will
don't think
value
that's a
this
good
work.
criteria to hire someone.
No,
I still don't think it's a good reason to hire
it's not
somebody.
a good reason. I agree.
It's a terrible reason to hire somebody.
It's a terrible reason, but
because
it's
every
life.
week now you go call the hear your manager tell you say, say, you know what, just do you're only here because we want to help your life.
But he was qualified.
Yeah, you might be qualified, but you are here. We know you need this salary. That what they lead to underpaid labor.
Yeah, no. Totally.
They'll just look and say, okay, and then they'll now use the disguise of helping developing regions. Yeah, why they might be doing that, but the actual in this case, two things can be true, right? They are helping underage this thing, but the other intention was not to help under a developed region.
Okay.
Their intention there was to make good use of as cheap labor as they can find.
Yeah, two of them can be true at this time, but at the same time, you're still making.
Because why
life
they
better
use
for
this
them.
thing? Why we know they use this justification when maybe those sneakers people or those fashion people
Okay.
go Thailand everywhere, go hire those very hardworking
No,
young ones.
I think the issue they are having with those ones is they are taking advantage of them, which is different. Of course, cheap labor go there. See, the whole life we need some form of cheap labor. That's why a lot of people don't like anything we concern billionaires, because one, you get to see stuff like Amazon and some of them they are workers. Some of them they are living hand to mouth, and then the main organ patapata on the top.
The billionaire no owe you any obligation though.
They owe humanity an obligation.
They no owe. See,
exactly.
This is a side note. This what I want to say now is a side note. Maybe I'll send you that video.
Okay.
I watched one very quick, like semi documentary on Tinubu journey.
Okay.
Like some of the things when go through, and I understood his point of view. I see somebody will go through how he gas run during and Abacha, how he follow some how they treat him. I see him say, this man go through a lot. He need like 4 years of just relaxation. He don't need to work. But anyway, moving on from that, this thing. Speaking of organization and this thing, you agreed cheating is not good, Abby?
It depends. Is it organization?
No,
exam.
Just exam. Cheating as a whole. Any context. Is there a context where cheating is good?
No.
Which context cheating good? When I pay attention to this, we go review your documents.
Cheating.
I don't think there's a context where cheating is good.
Even for exam.
No, I don't think it's good. Did they do it?
No, yeah, even in that one, cheating don't make sense.
Can we explain it? Yes. Does it mean it's good? No. You get what I mean? Like life, not everything be as straightforward. Yeah, if it be bad thing, but you do it because but this specific cheating I'm talking about is relationship cheating.
Okay. No, you're not good now.
There's no context where it's good. Abi.
But there's no. I don't think there's any. Maybe you might change my mind, but
No, I know. Me, I do of the opinion say there's no context
Oh
where
no,
it's
no!
good.
I thought you want to tell me a story
No,
where
no,
this
no,
thing,
no, no,
but
no.
then
About the CEO and then this thing. Now.
oh, okay.
So we've agreed cheating is not good in any context.
Not good. It's not good. It's not good.
Okay, that's I feel like there are certain ways you should not be caught cheating.
In a, in a concert.
Cheating is already bad, but there are certain ways you should. If I know say I dey cheat, I don't know wetin I dey go concert dey stand for.
Nobody really knows. It's just like going out on a date. You know, you're not gonna know if people.
No, na senior man cheater no dey waka careless waka na. Think am na.
Bro.
You know say two of us dey married.
Mm.
You know say we no suppose dey together. But e get where you no suppose go.
Like when you say you get where you're not supposed, like where? They know they travel go Bahamas. Or that on a different case.
Baba, how many of us fit go Bahamas now?
No, this one you talk of senior men cheating now.
No, e get even as you dey go the Bahamas, e get the way una go run the parole now.
Okay, go. The person will come meet.
Go
you.
there this thing.
But you see for Nigeria, how many of them they do coded this thing?
No, nah, this Nigeria, them plenty now.
Coded
now.
The coded you are thinking of is that the main person that is hurting is not there, because you're already banking on the fact that the people that are hanging around you.
No, you dey again.
Protect you.
No, first things first.
Okay.
First things first. The people wey dey around you, usually na trusted cartel people.
Mm-hmm.
And na usually very small circle.
Okay.
Abi? Na the first thing wey so that if you control am, so that if this information, if this intel come outside, if you pinpoint say who be the people, but use that this thing for example. Imagine say then go one coded place, like on this thing, and that information cast say these two people. Most likely we go pinpoint that babe wey been dey with them, because that babe know how with that babe, not know with that. That baby they laughing here.
They been did, and that baby did everything.
Yes, that was one of their other colleagues for work did there.
Oh, the person did there.
Yes, now she did. So two of them they decide. She did decide. She did laugh when the camera catch it. So normally, if nobody see that camera catch it, that just come on, that be me for talk. Expose that is because she got the information. But then if you again, cheating is bad. But if you go cheat, no go Burna Boy concert. If you won't even go Burna Boy concert, you guys
But the problem waiting make them catch her. Now say they try deny her when they don't already catch them.
No. The first problem now say then go where them if you catch them.
Yes, see.
Now that takes us to why it now went viral.
Now what I'm saying is this: when you're cheating, you need to be bold.
No. That not the why you go viral.
Now the problem because
no. The first problem now where then go first.
Where then go?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is regardless of where you go.
No.
You guys handling them like.
But that no.
Okay, just one good example.
Say you don't fuck up.
Man say one good example.
Yeah.
You do exam hall. You carry expo.
Nothing
that person where they shake and go catch.
No, but the first thing be say you get exam halls where you no go carry expo enter. You get some like say this invigilator now. If you catch me now, this thing don't tear, don't end. You go dey creative. As you go carry book sheet. You go dey smart. So in that case now, what I go do now? And I will set formation. At least in that formation, the person wey don't read the book, dey somewhere as the distributing midfielder. Then on a day. So the second part, like when they don't come catch you, let's say you don't fuck up that first, you don't fuck up. Now where these people, now where you go viral, where they reacted the worst possible way you should react if you're cheating.
Well, that
is what they want to do worst pass like. The only two if you worst pass that say because the guy been there the big back. Now if you push her down, that's the only two if you worst pass.
Actually,
but then that might even not be as bad because he won't be. They won't say he's cheating. He'll be like, oh, accidentally murdered somebody out of celebration. He was excited. He's showing on the Coldplay camera, so he couldn't contain the excitement, and then he pushed that, but they reacted in the worst possible way possible. Imagine say they just catch you like this now.
You just did.
Just the no, no, just the.
The
If I even
camera,
kiss her, say,
the camera go when you do finish.
everybody will move on quick.
Pass.
Or if another boring, no emotion, no this
When you
thing,
go
camera
so
will don't move on quick. Because kiss cam no be new thing today now.
as
Couple
in,
cam no be.
actually.
But try and be.
You
That's amateur cheating now. Like, we've watched a lot of movies.
try.
We've heard a lot of stories
Yeah.
of different people how they do that thing. I expected a CEO that is a billionaire
A billionaire.
and the HR person. HR handles people. They are supposed to be calm under pressure.
Under pressure. Now this guy, can you work
And I
under
can walk
pressure?
under pressure say
When
yes.
he reach pressure time now,
If
he
you check
tempt.
where if it be Nepo baby where they use give her the job as because clearly they no fit work under pressure. Normally as that camera come like this now,
Just leave.
intensity is just look up. Just nod head small. Just that. Even if you give kiss, people go pass. But then you talk, people say,
Something is wrong.
what's good? This guy will say this.
Here.
Either they are what's that Coldplay guy? He said either they are very shy people or they are having an affair.
Well, no, he said. What the heck?
I mean, because if they had kept it,
If they have kept it cool,
Before
the
no-
camera for when you do
Yes,
there,
sir.
you go on that person. Last person go notice am, but you no go.
it not gonna be big deal now.
No go
If
be
you
big
deny it wasn't me,
Go deny.
it don't pass now.
Eh?
It wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. Look, that guy looks like me. Oh. Don't be
Yes,
shy. You
yes.
know that shaggy. That shaggy wasn't me. That shaggy
I
song.
know. I know.
Hey, catch it right on there. See you there. Say,
not me.
It's not me.
You
It's
use
not-
if you say na AI.
For an AI
For
company,
an-
they
for
no
AI,
fit
you know,
like simple line with there for years.
It's not me.
Nah, AI videos full everywhere.
I don't even deny it.
I feel like, although as much as I feel bad for the actual partners, like it was just a weird thing to watch. The more I watched it, the more I just kept saying that three of them did the absolutely wrongest thing.
Wait, who be the third person?
The friend now, the other
Nothing
babe.
concern am. Oh.
No, nah, because the way she dey laugh, this person no fit just dey laugh for normal. We can't be all friends here. You just dey laugh, careless laugh. No. You could see that she for her mind she dey you don't finally cast it.
You know that wouldn't have been a problem if the man was holding two of them like this.
Actually, if you think I'm not true, because if I just feel like a group of friends, just
Yeah.
but
When
at the end of the
camera
day,
come, just
at the end of the day, for office, they always
Yeah.
tell you we are
family.
family here. If I'm not bad like that, if I just be
Yeah.
normal,
You know,
team bonding.
team bond, you know.
No, they fuck up, they fuck up.
You don't pass. Sha,
But disclaimer, don't cheat.
it's not good. That's not fair to
Yeah.
the other person and shit.
But anything else for today? I'm not getting anything else.
In everything you do, if you are not born into the Nepo family, the least you can do for your picking is to at least let them enjoy some form of privilege. Because life on its own is hard. And if you think I say the only people who come from that kind of environment, they make them. They actually like make them.
No, that is the truth.
Only
I mean, you might, your hustle fee no pay 1,000%, but it sets the
they don't
way
already
for the next
give
person.
you. You're
No, I
able
mean
to-
for
Lapo.
Lapo. If you know be the person who go become the billionaire for your family. But then if you do your part.
Okay, if you do like set good ground.
Just set good
Yeah,
ground.
definitely, of course.
Teach your children well the right things. Give them.
I think that's why a lot of parents that know where they came from and know where they want their children to go try and sacrifice like whatever it takes to ensure
to
they
get
give their pikin
good
the
school
best.
first,
If
good
na
education
exactly.
first.
They might not be able to really afford it. They know say okay, then go struggle, but then go make sure say
Good education.
this my pikin make I put am for that level where we say
Yeah.
they interact with some of all these. Because to be honest, if you think about it, it gives your child the edge. Because if you go picking with maybe the next governor, and they somehow somebody, Hey, how far? Your papa na this thing. You just talk to them. Sure. Okay, come to the office. They don't give you
I
work.
say it start
That's
now.
how that's how
Yes,
it
now.
starts. Life is not fair, but fuck it. At least.
Life has never been fair. Life will never be fair. Advantages dey, disadvantages dey. The same way tall man get your advantage, na the same way short man get your own advantage. But e go be for
For
different.
different reasons.
Tall goalkeeper fit catch up ball, but how good is he
Yeah,
with
catching.
ground ball? And that's how e be. That's how life
Eh,
be.
nah.
Other tip. What's it again?
If you're not a nepo baby, make your pikin a nepo baby.
Hmm. My own is still that that there's no point faking hustle or faking suffer.
I don't really know why. Maybe somebody that's in this space that knows
Mm.
more can just like.
Me, I don't think it's anything more than that. Hey, these people, they don't want. I don't want them to feel like I don't deserve this. So let
Uh,
it feel like I also. And then you just make up shit.
I think it might just be a thing of trying to force relatability.
Mm.
You just want to force so that people can relate to you. They really
Why you
cannot.
be see this? We won't relate to person that the suffer with the focus on.
Yeah,
Why would
Nigeria,
if you just
to be
relate? Say,
honest,
man, this guy na very hardworking person. Oh. I know the suffer, but with the privilege where he come with,
mm,
you see the show him working. So that's
that's why people hate arrogant people. Not like
mm,
arrogant in the sense that somebody is rich and arrogant, and someone that is
if you like.
rich and humble. They always prefer
The
that
rich and
rich
humble
and
person,
humble one.
he has not forgotten his
Yeah,
roots.
that's
Which
very
kind of
stupid.
talk with that? You get money
Maybe
where
be
I go
like, why I
get
never get
science.
that kind of
Maybe
money.
maybe now the thing.
Phoebe, why?
Cause he get money where I go get. But our science go the maybe. I mean, maybe just dey call my
but
name anyhow. That.
but yeah, Nigeria, we have actually glorified
Mm.
suffering, and even our places of worship. There's always been this blessed are the poor. If you are not poor, only the poor will make heaven. The rich will not do this. That's why growing up, there's always this thing of that man that has so much money, he did blood money.
Mm.
It might be
Right
somebody
there.
that have worked their
Person
ass
we
out.
don't work.
Try
One
to
of
get,
the early investors in Bitcoin.
actually, no, it can
And
be
if
it.
you be there, if you don't be Bitcoin, but the
No, so
equivalent
equivalent
at
of
the
the as
time.
of the time. If you don't be person, we don't
Mm.
make some kind
You
good
know,
investment,
now you
and
get a
then
lot of ways where people they make money now. Where if you be no they enlightened or you for no even know
you know
self
for
say
no now.
industries
Honestly,
they like that way people
yes,
don't they cash out they make money sense.
yes, now.
And if you don't do like that, the same way now you they get updates where some other people no go get now. Maybe later they'll hear 'em.
One good example was around, let's say, like some 7 years ago thereabout. People that joined tech that time or that already,
Straight
those ones were straight.
straight.
Some of the ones that were even very lucky were the one around the time when Google started doing their
Yeah
Google
now.
program in
Yes,
Africa. I
sir.
just say, this person is happy to call, do. In
Yes,
the enter
sir.
Google.
If not turn evangelist.
No,
Now you not go round it.
I don't know.
You did the right code pass am, but you don't get the
No, there were
updates
lots
since.
of people that were
Yes,
way
now.
better. Nice. They didn't even.
I think the most important thing in all this thing is just that enlightenment, right? Just hey,
And time and opportunity.
yeah. No, but then you have to be enlightened to even recognize
Yeah, yeah.
opportunity self.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if you dey look you for face, you
You
just
look,
dey,
you
just dey,
actually feel they're looking for face.
you just dey like just dey, you dey do eye like this. What's that thing I can say? Opportunity they look you, they laugh
Just
you.
like I see some people say, what were they doing? Instead of them to buy Bitcoin when it was still like $10. Like say if person carry them says, see this thing.
Yeah.
This will
You,
be the next big thing. Come and
you,
buy. You
we
know go
laughed at
talk.
a lot of people now. Look
No.
at even TikTok, for example.
Yeah.
When TikTok came on board that first time, I
Mm.
think it was around COVID. It even when was it COVID?
When you hit Abby.
Wait, hit. You dey laugh people when they dance
When
now.
it does.
All the way they do, they laugh there. Say, boy,
That's
you
the
say you
video.
to go use this time,
Just how you find
learn
better
tech.
work.
You see, you now they do challenge on TikTok, and now look at that. That person don't get 2 million or 4 million. They making small money. Brands they give and deal. Now you dey go meet them for advice and suggestion.
How to make us.
Eh.
I don't know how to help you. When dancing, you just dance.
The kind things I don't see online for content this period. Or people they people they grind,
but
man.
I think in anybody's defense, I personally think that the future is going to be in storytelling
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
because right now I don't know what in person one do
Actually,
again.
this thing actually ties which I've been telling you about work earlier. If you think of it,
Okay.
the product marketing thing
Oh,
now,
okay, okay,
I
okay, okay.
still basically
Yeah, yeah.
storytelling now.
Storytelling, I think. Because in the future, if everybody can do or have access to do everything that you can do right now, what distinguishes experience, how well you've traveled, how
But
well you've
imagine now, this one with
experienced
AI
things.
don't do too now. Nepo
Yes,
baby now with the pay for AI and you with the
and I
child.
don't get the same opportunity now.
Have you really?
How you mean? Oh no, what I mean of the same opportunity. You need to hear some of all these like where you go. See, the only Nepo baby now go fit just dey in get startup or in get idea. We go fit carry idea from 0 to 100. You when you don't do finish, write code finish or do finish, pitch finish, you carry a go. The
What
time will get
next?
back to you. As some people said, the idea still fit the idea stage.
They're
They
not
don't get
already the
funding.
the idea fit only be idea, nothing
If
else.
you
Oh.
just be
The idea no they no fit implement the idea for this life. Oh.
money don't return.
But just how you thought of this idea?
That's
Take
amazing.
money.
Just come and meet me in my office
And
and I'll sign
just the
idea.
idea, the idea they no fit implement am. You know fit execute the idea, but the idea too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And those ideas, the only ideas where if you think two things, either you don't smoke or you don't smoke crazy or you dey chill, you dey relax, they think of the obviously from time to time there are people that make that transition, and then I think majority of people will be in the we have Lapo, we have Nepo. There should be like a Mepo or Mapo, moderate access to. You dey okay? If you hustle, remove yourself from here. Going from Lapo to Nepo, e far, well, well. But if you go from Lapo to Mepo, dey there for a while first.
Hmm.
Set the base for the future generation from that side.
I feel like if you don't get them, you don't get them. So
No,
of
you
course
fit
the
now. You fit
the
now.
the Lapo Nepo is on a scale,
Mm.
right? But it gets some kind things where if it still be Nepo in some extent. See,
True, true,
even
true,
Jojo will say
true.
whether I say all men are equal, but some men
So may equal pass.
pass so
True, true,
so the
true.
same thing. So my own Nepo now fit be say
Early stage Nepo.
no, I dey try okay, my own Nepo fit be say I chop 3 square meal. I can afford to go back to my father's house if things hard for me. Those
That's
kind
not
things.
why I feel say we supposed to get Mapo. All of this low budget
See,
Nepo now go dey inside. Low budget Nepo, high budget Lapo. Go dey inside that Mapo where we say based on how news
mm,
or things, if you move, you go this side or this side. You did that Mapo now.
no,
You hit
you sabi
and
this one.
now moderate access now. Some you by stroke of luck you just
uh,
Nepo. You come up. You and I get fallout
uh,
and you know plan your life well.
you go down.
You go back. The fallout too much in this I say you go forgive. You go down in the next day. Well, that's all for today, Abi.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Our Lapo and Nepo babies. We're here for you. Anything else?
Well, nothing.
See you guys next episode.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.